Start the recording. Start the stream. What's poppin'? Welcome to Turing Complete Tuesday. We're gonna try and do what we set out to do last week, which is to make these phone saber blocks explode and fall apart when they're swiped. I still don't have the assets yet from my teammate to for the split pieces, but I figure might as well just, take them into, well, just use some other assets as placeholders and just make sure I can get the functionality down, and then it's just a matter of hot swapping the prefab into place. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Haven't seen Source Tree in years. Source Tree's not that bad. It's useful for Unity projects because dealing with fucking merge conflicts in scenes and stuff through the command line is such a pain in the ass. So we're doing that. I don't know why I'm really pulling master right now, because I'm going to be working on gyroscoping. So if I check that out. I think I'll pull master into gyroscoping and just resolve that first, just so I have the most up-to-date stuff going on. Let's do that. Okay, grab this. And if you want to come and hang out, I've got myself in the Discord on the cave right now. So, you're welcome to pop in, and I can add you to the stream live channel. Then we can just chill. But, otherwise, I will just be playing some Spotify. I still don't know if Spotify's recently played thing works. Probably definitely doesn't because I'm using local files. But, oh well. Let's see. What do I want to play? Just been making my way through the playlist of DJ Hero songs. Okay, I heard that one for sure. Welcome to Jamrock. Oh, what do you mean you can't play the current song? Is Spotify broken again? Please don't tell me it's broken. I beg you. Oh, nope. Cool. Alright, time to close and reopen Spotify. Let me merge this first really quick. Re-add gyroscope stuff. Merge, get rid of them. Yeah. Merge that in. Oh, cool. No issues. Love it. Push it to gyroscoping. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see the lack of merge conflicts. Really highly ideal, to be sure. Alright, I do want to fix Spotify though, because that's just gonna annoy the shit out of me if it's not working. I just want to completely end the task because I think completely rebooting it worked before. I just need to make sure that there's nothing on it running right now. It doesn't look like there is. So, reopen will just work. You gotta believe. Okay, yeah. I don't know why that happens. Spotify really doesn't like being output to a virtual cable or just anything other than the default audio output. So I think I burned my thumb. Or maybe it's just playing the local files. I really have no idea what's causing the issues. Go. Okay, now it's working. Alright, we merged that all in. Now we can go to Unity Hub. Jamrock. How's your week going so far, 5 cents? Hopefully it's going all right. I'm slowly creeping up towards those 3 average viewers as the older streams get dropped to the wayside. So that's good. I think, I don't know, if I can keep up my average viewers, or boost them, day over day for the rest of this week into the weekend, I think I'll break 3. And then the rest they'll be history. I'm thinking of doing another Valorant stream tomorrow and see if that helps at all. Get that extra viewership, because that's what gave me a huge boost last Wednesday. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, got the rotate signal. That's cool. So I'm gonna need to make a script that will trigger on the destruction of the block. Block. I think this has something that'll trigger when it's swiped. And so from there I can spawn in the prefabs for its half pieces. And basically I'll just need to spawn those in, have physics applied to them, and then have them like fall apart. See, the problem is, like, we need, when you swipe a block in Beat Saber, they're all it takes in, like, I'm thinking about, like, the horizontal swipes, and you can have 2 vertical pieces just fall apart like a V shape, right? But with a horizontal block, if it's just physics being applied to them and they just spawn on top of each other, they're not naturally going to move apart. So I've got to fake that somehow so that you can tell that those 2 pieces got sliced apart. And I'm not exactly sure how to do that. So let's see. Set swiped equals true on pass screen. On pass screen. Position. Well, okay, the block does not have... Yeah, no, that's not what we're looking for. Okay. So, where does it delete the blocks? Click on the block prefabs. Okay, got the down block. Wipe manager. Maybe it's in here. Wipe. Interesting. Okay. Type action. Okay. I can update the shit out of this, but at the same time, I really don't, because it's gonna be really annoying to update all of this. But alas. So, if it's yeah. Okay. So basically, for each of these, we're going to spawn in the 2 prefabs at the correct positions. Those are going to be annoying. God damn it, Stream Elements. I keep forgetting to change that. Figure out how to turn that off. Rescore. Okay. So get rid of this. Public block, string direction. Okay. So down block, the direction. Do none of these have the direction set? I guess it grabs it. I hope it grabs it. Where does it set direction? Oh. Okay. It's referring to the player's direction. Definitely reads like that. Okay. So pointer exit set swiped. I wonder if that even applies anymore. Game object. Broadcast message. There no destroy inherent to it? Okay. I think I'm gonna need to put this in the input controller then. Public object block half one. Okay. So we'll say that block half one is devoted to left and upwards pieces, and then top pieces for right/bottom pieces. That way, when we're spawning them, we know we can pick their spawn locations according to that, rather than we're having to see what the tag is on it. I think that would be for the best. Although we could use the tagging system, you know? Well, we'll keep it. We'll just leave the note for like that for now. And see how it comes into play. Okay. Head inside. Head inside. Alright. Thanks for the 3 viewers. Appreciate it. Hope y'all are enjoying. All right. We'd have to instantiate. How does instantiate work again? Okay. So we say block half 1. Instantiate block half 2. We'll only do it with one of these for now, just for testing. Turns the clone. Position for the new object. Get in late, but get in late, but Okay. Yeah, so we say here again, I like putting instantiate or any destroys at the very end of a possible block. But I guess it works without it, but I'm gonna just play it safe and I say game object dot transform actually transform. Wait, what is this? This is looking for a transform, right? Yeah, no. Vector 3. Okay. So this is the up block. So we say, what's it called? It'd be the same X and Z, but, oh, we good? Good? Okay. I believe. Yeah, it'd be a different Y. Okay. So it'd be game object dot transform dot position dot X, game object dot position transform dot position dot Y, plus we'll say 2, and we'll say game object dot transform dot position dot Z. Or actually I could just put 0 in here. Less calculations on the computer's part. Why is this? There we go. Can I just do that? Does it get, no, it wants the third one. Instantiate world space. Pass true when assigning a parent object. Okay. Quaternion dot identity. Okay. Now we can take this and just paste that in twice, and then just make this the second half, and then make this -2 instead of +2. All right. Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't work. I don't know if this enumeration. It's just bugging the shit out of me that we have all these fucking repeated if statements. It's not good code. I don't know, man. Okay. Now if I go back, and let's say we look at the up block. And now we look for the block halves. And we will create a new prefab because it's gonna operate differently. It's not gonna have the same physics. It's just going to delete itself when it gets to the bottom. Or we could just have its transparency disappearing over time, and then eventually once it reaches 0, then it'll disappear. Kind of like that. Okay. Day and night, day and night. R says Justice Department may act against governors with strict virus limits. Lovely. Alrighty, new prefab. Create an empty. No. Yeah, I'll create empty. I'll have theme object should become, let's call it placeholder block piece. Okay. I don't know why it's not at 0, 0, 0, but we'll zero it out. And then we'll add a component. We want rigid body, 2D, I believe, right? Image. New right block. Yeah, source images. Okay. Simulated, use auto mass. What does it use auto mass? The colors density and area. Huh. Interesting. Action mode for the body. Okay. I will add an image. And we'll say, for now, that placeholder image is going to be one of these live things. Sure. Okay. Canvas render Culkin ferret. Trigger. Maybe I need a render. Canvas render. Can't be added because it already has it. Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh no, stop. Audio source, please stop playing the music. Shush. Okay. Okay, well, it's falling, as it should. Of course, there's no fucking... there's no image. Why is that the case? Instead of making that, I'll make a sprite. And now we need a sprite. Take this and drop it in. Call it placeholder. Block piece. If I bring it above. Why is it not getting rendered in front of anything? Very annoying. Why? Why? Dun, dun, dun. Layered. Okay, they're all on the UI layer. So what if I put myself on the UI layer? That doesn't do it either. Oh, why? But. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Back to 2D. Okay, yeah, it just wasn't. Hey. Now if I zero it, it gets slammed behind. It's very clearly renderable. Unity 2D bring object in front of canvas. See, all of these. Background image is literally the farthest back thing. So why? And none of these have any, you know, background Z positions. Add a rect transform? See why that would be a thing. Let me try this one more time. A sprite renderer. Okay, now it's in front. Whack. Then we wanted a rigid body. Type of the rigid body. Thank you. Thank you. That answers so many questions. Thank you, Unity. Very cool. Okay. We don't need it to do collision detection, but it shouldn't anyways, because it doesn't have a collider. For fun, we start this And it falls. Good. So we need to apply a force to it when it spawns. So... Okay, we can call this placeholder block piece. I'll call it block shard to make it more obvious that it is not a whole block piece of it. And then I can go to prefab. No. Okay. Now it's got the rigid body, it's got the sprite renderer. Scripts. Make it in here. Script. Block shard breakaway. Node all, sure. Okay. So go. I think it's just going to be a matter of breaking them in random ways. All right. So when it starts, how to apply forces to a rigid body. Unity to, it doesn't matter. Apply forces to a rigid body and script. Add force. Perfect. Okay. Oh, perfect. That's just what we need then. Add force mode.impulse. What is a force mode? Force mode is to specify how to apply force. These are rigid. Impacts how your game object moves by allowing you to define your own force vectors, as well as choosing how to apply this force to the game object. Have a rigid body, attached. Force mode allows you to choose from 4 different ways to affect the game object using force: acceleration, force, impulse, and velocity change. Okay. Force. Various ways. Instantiating floats. The forces typed in from text fields. Okay. Not the starting mode. Force can change. Oh, hell yeah. Donkey's got a Doom Eternal video out now. That'll be a good watch. Mode switching does start. Okay. These are the modes force mode can use origin. This acceleration converts the text fields and float, updates rigid body's force. Can you tell me how it works though? Add a continuous force to the rigid body using its mass. A continuous acceleration. Add an instant force using its mass. I think I want to do instant force. or impulse. Or maybe I'll try force. I'll try force first. So we would go game object dot rigid body get component rigid body 2D up dot apply add force. All right, add force, and then we should do a switch case. So I'm gonna make a bunch of tags. So we're gonna do switch. We're gonna say game object dot tag. Yeah. And now we're gonna go into Unity and make some new tags. Block shard. The sprite render I can just replace with whatever, so that'll be fine. Copy. Okay. Now. Top piece. Or. Yeah, never mind. No, we don't want one of these in the scene. Get rid of that block shard. We'll just add some tags. Right. Can I just access the tags? Window, layouts, asset, packet manager, general, Turing. Where are the tags? Project settings. Tags. There we go. Okay. Top shard. Top. Actually. Oh shit. Whoops. I was doing that all while the game was running. Like a buffoon! Okay. Do left. Top. Oh, wait. God damn it. Left shard. Top left shard. Top shard. Top right shard. Nine. Do right shard. There we go. Bottom right shard. Bottom shard. And then we go to bottom left shard. Okay. Top right and bottom left shards are going to be interesting, but we'll figure it out. No problem. Okay. I'm just gonna close and reopen the project so that thing is actually removed. Save all that. Back to Unity Hub. Oof. Got some real cricks in my neck, you know? You know how it be, how it do, what it do. Now if I go to the tag manager, yeah, left, top, right, right, bottom, left. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Now we add the shard, block shard breakaway. Oops. Go and edit that one. Now, I'm going to do a bunch of cases. I'm going to start with case left. Okay, and then we're going to go down to default, and we're just going to break that one. Because if that's the case, then somebody else fucks something up. That should be all we need. Case left. There should be 9 of these. Left. Top left. Top right. Oh wait. Left shard. Top left shard. Top shard. Top right shard. Right shard. Bottom right shard. Bottom shard. What? Oh no. Wait. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that it had that. What else? 4 viewers. Thank you guys. Bottom right, no, bottom left. There we go. Okay. And those are all the correct names, right? Let's see. Oh. Left shard, top left, top right. Yeah, okay. Those are all correct. Good. So now we're going to apply forces. So if it's on the left, then we want to give it a game object dot get component. Actually, before we get into the switch case, we're just going to grab the rigid body real quick. Rigid body to the RB2D equals game object dot get component rigid body 2D. There we go. Alright. Now we say RB2D dot add force. And we say vector 2 it'll be negative x, so let's say like here, I'll actually make some, nope, here we go. Variables for adjusting the forces applied to the shard when spawned. So these could just be variables. Okay. Bum bum be-dum bum. Alright. So float min force float max force. Now we say opposite of max force. And then math dot random random dot range min force max force. There we go. Does that work? New. There we go. All right. So now it adds a max force. That'll send it to the left for sure, and then it might send it up or down at a random force. Yeah. I think that should work. Actually, just apply these to all of them, just changing how they're applied. So the top left shore force needs to go up and we're getting quiz today. So if we wanted to send it always up to the top and the left somehow, then it should be going. I think we should be doing random.range for both of them, but it should be opposite of max force and then 0 and then 0 to max force upwards. Yeah. Yeah, that should be good. Okay. Now we can do top shard. And that's not what I want to copy. I want to copy this. Actually, yeah, whatever. Now this should be max force up. This could be min force, max force. Why is this all caps? So it always sends it up, and then it can send it to the left or right a random amount. Weird that it's not even asking for the last thing, but whatever. Okay. Now top right should be the opposite of top left. So vector 2. Okay. Paste that in. Oh wait, that's already what was there. I'm a dummy. Now it should be 0 to max force. Max force. And then that's gonna send up. Yeah. Okay. Copy that. Put it over in the right shard. Now it needs to be max force, and then yeah, it sends up or down at a random value. There we go. Now bottom right needs to shoot down into the right, so that's correct. This needs to go this needs to reverse. So this needs to go 0 and then opposite of max force. Right? Yeah. Okay. Now it's just gonna take the top shard, drop it in. Gonna do negative max force, so it always sends it down, and then that can go left or right. Do top left, copy that to bottom left. Okay, add force, new vector 2 random range. Yes, and now just go cut 0 negative and send that, so then it goes negative to 0 left, and it goes negative to 0 down. Okay, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, and the only other thing is that once this object contacts or falls below a certain value, then it should just destroy itself. If game object dot transform dot y dot position dot y is less than and the y position at which it should destroy itself. Float. Height to destroy equals call it negative 10.0f. Why not? Center equal to destroy the game object. Okay, this should work, probably. Now it's just a matter of spawning them in. So, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we gotta go to the swipe manager. No, input controller. Okay. Actually, we should probably block shard. Yeah. Should make a block shard breakaway. Yeah, he works in the same way that the block is checked. Yeah. As. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Block half 1, block half 2. Okay. Return that identity. Maybe spawn them in at just 1 instead. This is really just gonna be a matter of finagling until we get the right assets in. And then we can see how they line up with each other. But for now, block half 1, block half 2. Position Y. You need that identity, that's fine. I need to copy these and place them everywhere. Vector 3, upright, so if it swipes this way, then I'm gonna say left top pieces for right bottom pieces. Okay, block half 1, then if you swiped up this way, it would be x, say -1, and then y +1. Yeah. Then that means this is going to be +1 and -1. That's fine. Now if we're on the right, then it's going to be x -1, and then nothing. Change. This one's going to have moved over right. And then we need 2 down right. So goes that way, which means this is the one where it's going to cause issues. I'm going to say that that block needs to spawn. The left block is going to take priority. Well, actually that doesn't make sense. No, because I labeled the tags take priority for top and bottom over left and right, so I should reflect that in the way I implement this. So in down right, it's going to be, the first block is going to be the top block. Top before it's right. So that's going to be +1, it's going to be y +1, and the left one's going to be -1. And then we're going to go for down. Means top block is still going to be spawned above, and the second block is going to be spawned below. So that's the same. Down left means that the top, that one's going to be spawned -1 and +1. I think that makes sense. Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, up. Okay. Going left. This one's going to be -1. It's going to have no change in y. It's going to have a +1, no change in y. Up left. So this way, say the top takes priority, so that's going to be a +1 and a +1 and a -1 and a -1. Okay, this should be good. Now I need to take all of these, apply them. Where did I put the... Oh, whoops. Okay. Now I make this the left shard, and prefab variant. We're going to call this all this. How this labeling process is going to be annoying as hell. Because there's going to be two left shards. There's going to be a left shard for a thing you swiped up on and a left shard for a thing you swiped down on. And how are we going to signify that in a name that makes sense? Champion. Swipe up. Oh, that's what I told. Yeah, I think. Okay, so I told my partner to actually make the prefabs on her own and then push them up. So she should be doing that, but just for testing purposes, I'm gonna try and mimic what I told her to do for her prefabs, and then work off of that. So I told her to make it basically just say up block half 1 and up block half 2. I'll just put T in there for now. See where was I looking? Right block half 2 and so on. Okay, yeah. So she might mislabel those based on how she decides to name them, but I can work with that. So I'm gonna say up block half 1, which will be the left half, and then I'm gonna take it and then I'm gonna change it to a right shard, and then I'm gonna drag this in here, make a prefab variant, and it has the right shard, so I'm gonna say up block half 2, and then I can go back, and actually I can just take it again and drag it in here. We're gonna say down block half 2, because it's the right one, and then change this to a left, and then drag that prefab variant, call it down block half 1. There we go. Change this to top left shard. Okay. So it has a top left shard, which means either upright, say it's upright, right half. Yeah, up right block half 1. Okay. Go and we make it a top right. We drag that in. Prefab variant. Up right block. Wait, no. Shit. No, that's not right. We'll call this up left block half 1. Yeah. Whoopsies. Because if it's the up left block, or the top right shard would be this corner of it, and then the bottom, yeah, and so that can only happen if you're swiping up into the left or down into the right. So yeah, that's the up left block half 1, and the top takes priority over the right or left. So up left block half 1, cool. Top right. So then what is the upright? It'd be bottom. Leave. Yeah, it'd be bottom right. Okay, it's the bottom right shard. Bottom right, yeah. So this is up right block half 2. Then we can change it to bottom left shard. Should be, yeah. Yeah. If that variant. So that would do up left block half 2. Right, you go that way, and then that makes a top right shard and a bottom left shard. And then if you were to swipe this way, it would make a top left and a bottom right. Yeah, okay. What else would use the bottom left shard? Bottom left would be down right. Yeah. And that'd be the second half of that one. So drag this down here. We say down right block half 2. And then we can go back to the top. Bottom left to be top right. No. Yeah. Down right takes a bottom left shard. Okay. And then top right should be the other half of that. Yeah. Okay. Prefab variant, we call that down right block half 1. Okay. Down right, top right shard, and a bottom, top right and a bottom left. Yeah, okay. Now what does the down left block need? Swipe down left, it'd need a top left and a bottom right. Take that. Left, drag, variant, so down left block half 1. Okay. Down left block needs a top left. Nope. Wait. Oops. Yeah, down left. The first half would be a top left shard. Yeah, okay. Cool. Now, make another one that's going to be bottom right. That in, prefab variant, call it down left block half 2. Okay. Cool. So now down block, down left, down right, left block needs 1, right block needs 1, up block has 1, up left and up right, they all have them. Okay, so now we just need left and right. So a left block would need a left shard. All right. No. That's why you're swiping left, so you need a top and a bottom. Okay. All right. So we make a top shard for that. And who's one? Variant. Call it left block half 1. Then we make another one. I can actually just drag this in. And this could be the right block, half 1. Right block, half 1. Go here, and we change this from the top to the bottom. That prefab variant. We say left block half 2. And we move this prefab variant. We say right block half 2. Okay. Right block tagged. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Now we need to fill these things. 1, 2. Fill all of these up. Okay. 5 viewers. Damn. Glad you like my coding work. Pretty rudimentary, it seems like. Right now, at least. Okay, upright. Half 1 and half 2. Okay. Now, we just have to see it all works. And it probably won't, because I probably fucked something up. What? Oh. Whoops. Public. Okay. I'll just set these in here to defaults just to make this a little bit easier. I'll say -5 and 5. Okay. Actually, I'll make these 3. I feel like the forces here are going to be kind of big, but I could be wrong. I'm going to save that. Okay, don't know why those don't get set, but you know, whatever. Min force. Play it. Whatever. Now I'm curious if, because these are all variants of the block shard. So if I make this -3 and make this 3. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay. Now there's no more errors. Good. And then if I take this, play it, no errors, which is good. Where are the blocks? There's no blocks. Okay. Do I have to turn on the audio source? The audio source is on. No. Okay, that audio source isn't on. But I guess it needs that thing to be on, which is annoying, but I'll just what's it called? Voice meter. Yeah, software volume mixer. Okay. Go to Unity. Turn that down to 0 so I don't get copyright stricken. And then Still nothing getting... Oh, there they are. Okay. Ooh. 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 I think this is what we're looking for here. Yes, 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 yes! It actually just works! I think I need to apply larger forces, though. Yeah, I want them to explode more, so... let's try that real quick. Although I am curious also when those things get destroyed. For shits and giggles, I'll place a block shard here. And then... Okay. So really they could disappear after like 5. Or 6. I'll make it 6. Okay. Or, better experiment. Just place this up here. And then lay it off the top. Okay, yeah, it doesn't need to fall that far. Delete that. Update these. I'll make this -10 and +10. And then we can make this -6. All get updated in part. That is so fucking nice! Ugh. Blocks to blah, fall in. Oh! Take their sweet time. Get them in the sweet spot. That. Okay, let's set it to something ridiculous then. Let's set it to -200 and then 200. The Reeboks with the straps, with the straps! Next thing you know, shorty got low, 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 low. Oh shit. Yeah, there we go. Oh, perfect. Oh my god, that is exactly what I was looking for. Get your hands in the air. Oh my god, perfect, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. Here, I'll send my friend a snip of what I'm doing right now, just so they can understand what I mean by saying that. You know, hot damn, this is my jam. You work on my what's it called? Make some placeholder prefix to work on my implementation rotation of exploding them. So if you just want to push up the sprites, I can just throw them on the prefabs I've made. Alrighty. So let me save this. If I want to post it later. Let's go to source tree. Got my gyroscoping, got things to commit. Stage all. Oh, working. Block explosion. Button assets before I push up. Working block explosion with placeholder prefabs. Implemented. Push changes. Commit. All right. All right. And actually, I kind of want to record this. I don't know if that'll cause issues for the stream if I try to record two things at once or not. But we'll see, I guess. Okay. Be your favorite DJ. Alright, that's all of that. Shush. I'll do Windows G. I'm gonna be your favorite DJ. Alright. Like. Record. There we go. Now we're recording, and if I play it, you will see the level in all its glory. Gonna let the pieces fall. Give it a hot second so I can get in the sweet spot. And there we go. All right. Sweet. Can send that on its way. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Drop that in there. Files are too powerful. Oh my god. How big is it? 12 megabytes. Okay. Oh, what if I open with movies? And if I Night full screen. I know. Did I? No. What is the thing that lets me edit it? Photos? Oh. Can I not trim it? Really? Ugh. Good lord. Okay, fine. I'll just do a short video. Delete this. Okay. Now if I play it and I start the recording, as soon as the pieces start to fall down, recording. All right, we got those, and wipe. There we go. Can stop the recording, and then we can go and hit Windows G. Oh, where are the captures? Please show me the captures. Are you not going to show me the captures? Okay. Now, put that in there. Replace the hearts with the pieces. He's gonna push up. Alrighty, there we go. Well, that's that's my work for this project done. And I really don't want to fuck with anything else because I know if I do that it's gonna become a huge fucking merge conflict. So we're only halfway through the stream. But I might just cut this early just so I could maybe skeeve some more trimming of the excess time on my requirements for the stream stuff. But that's no fun. I'll figure out something. You know what? We could do more sound design stuff. That's what we can do. Audio source. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All that stuff is good. This is good. Proud of this. Should probably make comments on that. But I'll do that later. So those are all good. Basically the only thing left that I have for my other game, here, actually I can show you guys. Dungeon crawling dating sim. Master. Yeah, here I can show you guys what I got. I basically just turned into our game's sound designer for this project, so I should probably, here, yeah. Unity Hub, and then if I go back to DCDS, open that one up. Oh, we can show you the progress on Dungeon Crawling Dating Sim. Show you how that's gone. What is this song? Where are we? Gorillaz featuring Mos Def and Bobby Womack. Stylo remixed by FSG. Interesting. But I'd like to listen to a different song. Grandmaster Flash. Get down, get down. Push me, cuz. Don't push me, cuz. Alright. Now, if I go to the mixer again. Oh, Unity's back up to full strength. Okay. Let me show you what we got right now. And I've been working on exclusively the sound design, so looks a little barren, understandably, but trust me, we're making progress on this. Anyways, so I've added walking sound effects for whenever the character's walking. It stops whenever he stops walking. You got the background music playing at all times, and you can hear there's a river flowing. There's supposed to be a river flowing in this overworld, but it's not been implemented yet, so it'll make sense. Makes more sense once that's in there. And there's a little bit of an error right now where if you walk by the door, it'll play the opening and closing sound twice. Not sure why that's the case, but if we go over to our boy Ando. Please let me interact with my boy Ando. Oh, there we go. Hey there. So that's our boy Ando. And you heard my lovely voice there. I did some voice acting for this character. So there's a whole fungus dialogue tree that you can see down here now. And that's basically what we're working on for our game's like main, visual novel story mechanic kind of thing. And in all of these, I've put in a bunch of little triggers to play extra sound effects based on the type of answers you give the characters. So if you give certain responses, then he'll be like, "Oh, that's cool," or whatever. I say a quest. I say take a leave. So because I showed him the quest, he had a positive response. And that played that positive ding sound. Now if I leave the dialogue, it's like, okay. And the sound's supposed to be looping. Not sure why it stopped looping. But, oh god. Okay. Hey there. There we go. I'm putting out a quest. Now if I do it poorly, or if I do an option that decreases my relationship, I'll play a different sound. There you go. Hey there. I think there's supposed to be an exclamation somewhere in here. Custom event, play event, relationship. Oh. I should probably put in the reactions to play reaction sounds. Guess I haven't put out any of those. Alright, well, that's definitely one thing we could work on, is figuring out why the music stops looping. Fmod should be looping it, I thought. But let me just show you the other space before we go there. And this is supposed to be our in space right now. And so it's got its own music, and then there's some wood creaking in the background, and as you can hear, my footsteps are like walking on wood. So that's what I've got so far. But the music should definitely be looping, and I don't know why it's not. I need to open my reset. Yes. Okay. Now the music. Why is the music not looping? Oh. Probably because I haven't turned looping on all of them. Yeah, that would, do it. That might do it! Wow! Very cool. Okay. Now that's all built. I would need to play this for a while to get the loop, but I'll give it a go. I still don't know why the door is double opening and double closing, but that shouldn't be a thing. Object reference, game manager. Is that happening when I click it? No. Cannot perform this action, not enough time left. Okay, that's what's happening when I click that. Okay, move you out of the way. Hear my lovely voice some more. Can I please talk to my boy Ando? I'm begging you. Please! There are similar interactions set up with the other one, but I don't have the voice lines for her yet. So, get her away. Move away. Don't fall off the edge, please. Okay. Hey there. There we go. Hey there. And thing we want to do today, I'm going to need to look into how to do it, but my professor was telling me in his analysis of the thing that he said I should use a busing system that Fmod has where it will decrease the noise on some things so that you can focus the sound on like what interface menu you're on. So like, you know, when I'm talking here, it might drown out the music and the background noise some to focus on the character talking and the beeps and boops of the text coming on. But I think this yeah, I think it's looping now, which is good. Did I build it? I built it, right? Yeah. Creating manager, student, system instance. Yeah, good. I want to see if I can figure out the door problem first, though. If we click on the door, and the door has a door script. And it's got the one for the door opening and the door closing. So, hey, that's causing the issue. I edit the script. Put on my music on Spotify again. Oh, no. This is all being done through the editor. That's right. It's a little different than how I'm doing some other of my sounds. Some of my other sounds, I should say. Oh. It is triggered. Yeah, so it closes on exit and it opens on enter. I don't know why that's triggering multiple times. There might be just a way I can do this through code. That would be easier. Unsure. I made a what's it called? I made a custom event script because this was going to be much easier to implement with Fungus than it would be to do it just with the built-in like studio event emitters. In fact, I don't think you can mix those two together the way with Fungus works. It has like an invoke method thing, but you can't really do that with the actions you could do from there with like a studio event emitter is kind of limited. So this is much more helpful. This also lets me hold multiple events instances in one script rather than having to make basically two copies of the same thing just for a trigger, like two different interactions, so that one happens when the player enters and one happens when the player exits. Because they're both from the door, it's just that they have two different parameter settings. This is the close sound, and this is the open setting sound. And you can see that in Fmod by going here. Got our close and open. Default is close, I believe, right? Default is, or the initial value is open. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so the value of close is 0 and the value of open is 1. So that's what's happening there. Could I do it such that it would be better? So NPC custom event, and it has a greeting, exclamation, goodbye. And then the main thing is that in the flowchart is where things are happening. And this is about the if checks to set the parameters based on certain things. I could do a collision check with the door. That seems like that's doing the same thing, right? I don't understand why this would be doing it like this. I don't know. Check the door script again. Is there any way I could do it in here? Play the door open sound from the Fmod. Okay, this doesn't need. That is old code. See that? Interact. Can't enter. I don't know. Perfect. Okay. Actually, I can go back and re-implement things in the other thing, but I kind of want to focus on this now because I'm already here. I'll go back and implement those things just in a bit. What are we looking for here? Google. Oh, professor teaches it, but I don't want to make you guys sit through any more videos because those can get boring sometimes. It's not even me making the content, so what's the point? Fmod bus system. Bus. Group buses and routing. Here we go. Populates the Mixer browser with all events that exist in a project other than nested events. By default, these events are all routed directly to the master bus for playback and output. If a project requires a further level of control over output behavior of the signal path, then they can be assigned to specific groups within the Mixer view. These groups are called group buses. Okay. There we go. Okay. Their events. New bank, new folder. Okay. So I make a new. No. Not in there. A group. How to use group buses. Publisher strip, blah blah blah. Oh, come on. Do they not just have straight up things online? Ground group. Wondering. Sound group via system. Documentation. Create sound group. Nope, this is in code. I want to do this from Fmod side of things. Please allow me to do this, sir. New mixer. Window. Video. Okay, no, this is not what I need. Event editor. Audio bin. Preset browser, event browser. Mixer routing. Routing, here we go. Okay. New. Create group. Then we can do it as interaction. I'll just call them menus. Yeah, and then we can take the dialogue there, and then interface sounds. All three of these can get put in there as well. Ambiance, sound effects. Okay. And then we can make a new group. We can say what are these all, the rest of these count as? Menus. Menus. Let's call them non-menus. There we go. We can just put all these in here. All right. What? How do we use these? I would like to know. Man, why did I do this to my hand? Shit fucking hurted. Ugh. Don't break anything. Really lovely advice. Thank you for that. Okay, so we have the new groups. So then what are we going to do with those groups? That's what I'd like to know. All routed directly to master bus for playback output. Project requires further level of control over output behavior. Be assigned to specific groups within the mixer view. These groups are called group buses. A group bus mixes the output of multiple events and buses together, allowing you to apply effects and routing behavior to all the signals within a group. Any event that is not nested and does not route into a group bus instead routes into the master bus. Each event must route into exactly one group bus or master bus. Create a boot bus, right? And they say group bus. Bus instance limiting. There may be times in your game where there are a lot of events from the same group playing at once. It's possible to limit the number of events or instances being passed through the group bus. Has footstep sound effects sound to soldiers, and there is an army on screen. Rather than each of the army's 100 or more soldiers all playing footsteps at once, it'd be better for performance and audibility of other events to limit the number of footstep events. Yeah, okay. Group macros drawer to the far right of the deck. Okay, let's take a look at that. I don't... What's it talking about? When a group bus is selected. Oh, okay. The routing. What I don't understand. Right. View. Replay lag, snap, show, compact. No. Window. Okay, here we go. Max incidence is infinite. Okay. The oldest, if your game's code attempts to create a new instance of an event, immediately stopped. Quietest, furthest off. Mixer routing window. Submixes is sound produced in a bus in some all tracks. Okay, yeah. Send and return buses. Using a specific effect chain in multiple events or tracks, it may be effective to send with a return bus. You can also use group buses in a similar way, however, return bus can provide more flexibility. Send duplicates audio signals from the point that exists in the signal chain. All right, I'm starting to fall out of my element if I'm being completely honest here. Turn buses, a special type of buses, does not allow events or group buses to route into it. Instead, you can only send duplicate signals into return buses via a send. The bus makes a submix of all the sends and outputs to whichever bus is built to by default. All returns are routed to the master bus. It's best practice to have all derived properties and effects set to negative infinity decibels and all wet properties set to 0. This is to ensure that the return bus is only outputting the effect properties on the duplicated signal. Bus volumes. The main component on each bus is a volume fader. These control how loud the submix output is. When a volume fader is set to 0 decibels, there has been no alteration made to the output. To bulk edit bus volumes from the misting decks, make a Volti selection, holding a shift click, and once you've made your selection, release a shift or control key. Moving one of the volume faders and it will move the faders all selected. By default, bulk editing volumes will make all volumes the same level. By holding down the shift key while drawing the faders, you can bulk edit volumes relatively such that reducing the dragged faders volume by reduces by 2 decibels. Okay. So we have menus and non-menus. It's our main split. Let's just Google what I'm looking for specifically. Fmod decrease volume of one bus while another is playing. It also should be in here, shouldn't it? Modulators and more. Mixing. Class notes. Okay. Audio tracks, groups, return tracks, masters tracks. Sure. Mixing. All right, yeah, this is what we're looking at here. Custom mixes, mixers, snapshots, blah, blah, blah. Routing. Yeah, okay, this is what we were just looking at, right? Snapshots. Instanceable unit of changes to the project mix that can be triggered, controlled, and stopped from game code in the same manner as an event. Volumes of disparate buses that do not share routing. Okay. Buses that do not share routing. Make sure. Oh. And also start organizing signals in the mixer and adjusting your levels so that relative values are good. Okay. What does that mean? Yeah. Modern flip. Please just tell me how to do it, sir. Online lecture mixing 1. Okay. Is this gonna show us? Okay, yeah, but that's event, group bus, send, return bus. Great visuals. Not sure what to do with them. Okay. That was helpful. That's a transcript. Send it. Project instruction 1. See the recorded lecture here. Amplitude. mixing in meters, mixer snapshots, creating snapshots, adjusting intensity with HDSR, health heartbeat example, effects, adding the signal path compressor, sidechain compression, aka ducking. This looks like this. Time to watch video. Bring in a final project. Yeah. All right. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna cut the stream kind of early today, so I can sort this out on my own time because I don't think it's gonna be that interesting to watch me watching videos. Because I definitely need to do that to figure out what the fuck is going on. But thanks for watching. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna be doing more Valorant. So come back for those drops enabled. Hopefully you can get a beta key out of it. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.